Well, okay, everybody. So you saw part A, I'm assuming. So if you are driving forward, maybe in the future, okay, because they are seeking a patent for a self-driving car, self-driving repossession car. Yeah. I keep telling you why somebody's planning. And listen, it makes perfect sense. To me, it really does. Because you're going to avoid the drama, okay? I mean, it's kind of interesting, a little humorous. It's like, wow, so certain features may start to go out. Your AC, the heated seats may stop. Your radio may not come on. Then you look up, their car saw. I take it that's going to be like the warning, the hey, it's me. Yeah, I kind of need to get that payment in because until then, no AC. Oh, hey, did you make the payment? Yeah, because the radio's not going to work until then. So then, I guess after the ultimate, then the car's gonna say, "Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I see how you trying to play it. Oh, you're not gonna have my money." Next thing you know, that vehicle found its way is gonna. I mean, seriously. Next thing you know, you have an automatic self repossession car on the go. Can you imagine somebody ran down the street after the car? To me, it's going to be kind of frightening because then you're going to know this thing. You're driving and then you see a car beside you and you're at the red light. Where's the, oh, Then the light turned green. Then the car, it just started taking off too. No one's driving it. That's going to be weird. I'm hoping it doesn't cause an accident. People start looking and staring like, what's that? Hey, look in front of you. Stop looking to the side at the driver of this car. No, it's not Tesla. So then you're going to know, oh, that car is on the repo. Got it. No need for a tow truck. Because, hey, people can they can sometimes get out of pocket. I've seen Meemaw try to, actually assault the tow truck man over her vehicle. And I get it. People panic. Times are challenging and then they need that car to get to work. Oh my gosh, they didn't pay. Then they can't, already behind, they can't get to, oh my gosh. People try and hide them out. So this year, there's not going to be any, they get this pattern and implement this pattern on their future Ford vehicles. There's not going to be any boxing up, tow truck driver no. They're very serious. And I mean, unfortunately, I get it. It's business. No, but nobody has a hard time. So you just can't drive a vehicle for free. And in this economy, not surprising at all. Not surprising. But yeah, can you imagine? You're at the mall, somebody's going to be at someone's house, hanging out. Oh my gosh, on the JOB. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And you come out, there your car. The car just going by itself. Desperate times, desperate measures. And this isn't surprising. I just saw a report. They've been saying that 20,000 cars a month are being repossessed. 20,000. I saw this other report. I cannot believe it. I cannot accept it. We talked about this yesterday evening. And I'm like, this is by 2030. They're like saying it's a crazy amount. Let's just say let half the people, more than half, won't have vehicles. That can't be. They're expecting so many millions of people, millions, not to have vehicles. It was a crazy number by 2030, 6 years from now. Change happens quick. Change happens big time. But the rich are doing fine. I just had lunch with a friend of mine. Wow, really? Oh my goodness. I just had lunch with a friend of mine. I was like, wow. My ex, as a matter of fact. So talking about something that happened, and like, yeah, okay. So yeah, I kind of see where that's going. Um Nothing we can do, someone we know. Then I had to also discuss with him a business matter. I'm like, you won't believe what's happened. He's like, oh boy, I know. Okay. So after, and I guess it was well, actually, it wouldn't be lunch. I guess like early dinner. So then after that, we go outside. He's like, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. So you were in, let me get it right. Is it Palm Springs? He had a house in Palm Springs in California. Okay. And I remember him sending me a text, maybe like I guess a week before. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna get with you when I get back. And we're talking about stuff. So, um, talk about a delicate matter that's happening this week with someone that we know. Life is short, life is hard, but it has its moments. So talking about that, and like I said, business. So then after he's like, yeah, yeah, let me show you what I got. How about we go outside? You just bought you a Cayenne Turbo? Dang, I'm a tomboy. I mean, always look it, but at heart, yeah. He bought a Cayenne Turbo. So this is vehicle number 7. All I know is I love it, man. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. You're kidding me. Oh man. Oh man. So I'm like, okay, so this is vehicle number 7. Okay. The Cayenne Turbo. I am so in love with that vehicle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then I went home and priced it. I'm going to have to admire it from afar. Wow. So I thought about it, man. So, a person buying that vehicle, hey, you never, I mean, he'll be fine. But yeah, I've heard of high end, what do you call this? High end vehicles being repossessed. That Cayenne Turbo that he's got, man, if that was my vehicle, I would be crying. I said, oh my gosh, this is like super awesome. Wow. This is just, oh wow, oh wow. So yeah, I guess hey, some people. I mean, I'm glad he's always done great. I mean, you know what I mean. But you think about, it, I'm like, man, I can see panic mode. If I had the vehicle that he had on my man, I listen. Listen. I'm already in love with that vehicle. Oh my gosh, it is awesome. But this here, a lot of luxury cars. I've heard about luxury cars being repossessed. Oh yeah, I've been hearing about it. I've heard about some kind of list you can get, and it's crazy. But this is where we are. They're not going to sit up here and hire these guys to follow you and all that. I just saw a video. Man, guess what happened? The guy was trying to repossess his vehicle, and I guess the person was pretty slick with it. They know how to, I guess, maneuver. They must have really been bought their A game. And next thing you know, the tow truck driver did not give up. I don't know how, I guess the GPS or something. And the person must have went inside the gas station to get something. Because guess what? When they went inside the gas station, man, he just hooked that vehicle up and drove off. And the person came out and the car was gone. The repossession man, not playing around. My only concern here with these self-repossessing cars, what if a child is in that vehicle? Will it be able to tell if the vehicles are occupied? Because I hate to see that somebody got a little Neek, a little Amanda, a little Maria, little Ling Ling in the back of that car seat, and then they're sitting up there, Mommy, the car is moving, but where's Mama? She's inside the store. And what I thought about that, is it capable with a pattern to determine if there's a human being inside the vehicle? Because that might become an issue. We don't want somebody then filing a case for kidnapping charges. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. So this here, um, if they get this implemented and onto these vehicles, when it comes to Ford, giving you a message, you will pay. Or guess what? That self-repossessed car is going to be on its way back to the dealership. Wow. Cutting out the middleman. Can you imagine the millions of dollars that they're going to be able to save if it can get back to the dealership and then or get to a place where they can get a tow truck? But stop and think. If the vehicle can get back to the dealership, you won't need as many tow truck drivers. You can split that budget in half. Talk about being innovative. Talk about AI. No one is safe. Anyway, let me know what you all think about it. On my wish list is a Cayenne Turbo. That vehicle, OMG. It is awesome. I think what he ought to do is give me the other Porsche. That's what I think he ought to do. I think it's a good idea. Probably won't happen, but I think that's what he should do. You got 7 vehicles. You don't need 2. Come on. I think you should give me the other vehicle. But you know what? The other vehicle is low sitting, that kind of Porsche. I don't like that. I'm a tomboy, just like the look, but yeah, I like sitting up high. Anyway, let me know what you think about the self-repossessing cars. Ford gets this pattern. Hey, maybe that stock will go up. I still haven't, not too impressed with it. But it's come a long way when it was just only $7. I think now it's at 12. But if they get this going, this pattern, listen, I think it's going to spread. If they get this pattern going, don't be surprised. Others may follow suit. I just hope it helps the stock, since I've been holding that stock, not too impressed, but I've been holding that stock for a couple of years. If they get this going, it's a matter of time. AI, the way of the future. So yeah, this is interesting. I just think there's a lot of scenarios that can go wrong with this. Like I said, what if someone's inside the car, children? Some people I've heard, times get hard living in the car. You step out, oh my gosh. What if someone, falls asleep in the vehicle? And then, you look up, that car just starts to drive to the dealership. I mean, this is crazy. Can you stop it? Will the person try to box up with the car? I have so many questions about this, okay? So many questions. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. And if anyone wants to go ahead and gift me for 2024 a Cayenne Turbo, this chick would really appreciate it. I did price some. It's out of my price range. Here's this loaded bells and whistles. I'm like, oh my gosh already. But it's like, I think I saw one 2024 for 104,000. Then there was one for like 124,000. So Cayenne Turbo. You've got my Cash App. It's the $ dip buyer girl. So if you want to go ahead and just send a big old check, send the cash that way, that's fine. Again, the pricing I saw was 104,000 up to 124,000 for Cayenne Turbo. If you just want to go ahead and drop one your girl's way, that's okay. I don't even care what color, just to make sure it has leather, of course, leather seats. That's yeah, but just make sure that it's nothing outrageous, like a crazy color like green. Is not my color unless it's money. But anybody want to drop one off, you've bought one, you're filthy rich, you don't want it anymore, you can do that. Or just what does your guy say? Hit the cash app. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm being messy. I'm out. Bye. Hit the cash app.